Hi, what is your name?
My name is Lucas Thayer.
And in your opinion, do you think that Bradley Manning did anything wrong?
I don't think that Bradley Manning did anything wrong except for enlisting in the U.S. Army.
And do you believe that he exposed the truth, and do you believe that that put us at risk, or no?
I believe that he exposed things about the United States that were not exposed before, and one can interpret them to be true or not to be true, and a court of law can interpret those things to be true or not to be true, and hopefully will do so justly. But he hasn't even seen a court of law.
And do you believe that he deserves a fair trial or a trial at some point?
I believe everyone deserves a fair trial if they've been arrested. I'm absolutely opposed to indefinite detention.
And do you know anything or have you heard anything about the NDAA, National Defense Authorization Act?
Which one, 2012 or 2013?
Either one.
Okay, the NDAA 2012 includes some dangerous provisions, sections 1021 and 1022, which allow for indefinite detention of U.S. citizens or foreign nationals without trial for being accused of terrorism. A Supreme Court judge has ruled that those
Federal
Court judge has ruled that those provisions are unconstitutional, and so if Barack Obama does not attempt to repeal that decision, then we move forward. We've now successfully removed the indefinite detention provisions, and another dangerous provision of NDAA 2013 is that we can go to war in Iran if we want to, and I don't want to go to war in Iran. I did not consent to that war.
And how do you feel, or do you know anything about CISPA so far?
I'm familiar with CISPA. I understand that it's a newer version of the Stop Online Piracy Act, and the idea is to monitor web activity and to catch people that are allegedly pirating software. And so, as the son of a programmer, I understand the need for programmers selling software. I also understand the need for freedom of information. And I feel that CISPA violates the privacy of people that are using their First Amendment right to communicate on the internet. And so that is not the correct way of going about preventing software piracy.
And have you been to any of the Occupy movements yet? And if so, what ones? Have you camped out?
I reject the phrase, have you been to any of the Occupy movements? I have camped in city square parks. I have camped under the banner Occupy. I believe Occupy is a verb, not a noun, and I do not believe that Occupy is a movement. I believe it is a tactic that is being used by the civil rights movement currently.
And do you believe that we are in the right, or that the police are in the right in trying to protect, as they say, trying to protect the people by moving us out? And do you believe that they've been a little bit too forceful so far at any point?
I believe that public space is a human right and should be made public, be made available to all humans at all times, 24 hours a day, for all nonviolent activities, including sleep.
And do you believe at any point the police may have gotten a little bit too out of control or a little bit too violent towards some people?
Out of whose control?
Out of the police control. Do you believe that the police were a little bit violent at some points? Have you witnessed that?
You just asked two questions. Yes, I believe the police were violent. No, I haven't actually witnessed the violence firsthand. I've witnessed it in video and audio and Twitter accounts. And
do you believe it's excessive, the violence?
Absolutely. But then the other question that you asked three questions in one question. The other question that you asked was, do I feel that they were out of control? No, I do not feel that they were ever out of the control of the corrupt government, which is out to hurt us. I feel that they were constantly under direct control and orders of supervisors and superiors and government officials that directly told them to do the violent things that they did. So no, I don't feel that the police were ever out of government control.
And do you believe that we have the right to protest?
I believe the First Amendment says we have the right to protest.
And so, do you believe that our First Amendment right has been violated?
Yes. Yes. First Amendment trumps all laws.
Okay, thank you.